RWBY.
RWBY. RWBY. RWBY. RWBY. RWBY. RWBY.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It returns.
It is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
my God.
We're doing the thing. We're going to watch the RWBY. 20 minutes. Almost 20 minutes of RWBY.
Volume 4, Chapter
Holy
1. Oh my
But
Yeah,
it's
and
happening again.
the little intro thing, teaser thing they did. I mean,
Yeah.
everything is just like it's gone next gen.
It's amped up
Yeah.
to
Yep.
12. Whew, gosh.
Oh boy. This is going to be a thing.
This is just beyond hype. The hypest. Okay,
I am scared.
I am as well.
I want you to understand, like, I'm hype, but I am scared because the feels was reals.
Oh, they were so real last
and
time we were on
I
the
am
series.
experiencing fear.
Okay. I'm in fear as well.
Mhm.
Ben, you're not alone in that book.
I'm glad
But
I'm not here alone.
okay.
Micah,
For me,
how you doing?
Yeah, Micah.
Surprisingly okay.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, you'd have to give them credit for just how mature and dark it became.
Real quick.
I mean, but no, it wasn't like they just out of nowhere. I mean, it developed really
Yeah.
sensibly.
Very well over the third season, it developed into
Yeah.
a darker
It
show.
it was sensible in its development, but still just like, I mean, it's like you're stuck on a roller coaster, like you're locked in and couldn't get out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and you couldn't turn away no matter how much you wanted to,
Yeah.
because you were afraid of that you were going to get hurt. Me, okay. For the very start of Chapter 1, or the very start of Volume 4, Chapter 1, the next step, reactors were told by Rooster Teeth to belay your reactions for the first week,
Yeah.
because they wanted it to come out on YouTube before people reacted to it.
Which is fair.
Which, okay, I'm a Rooster Teeth First member, and there's all sorts of benefits to being a Rooster Teeth First member. You get to see the stuff before it comes out on YouTube on their website, which actually their website was overloaded.
Oh,
We
yeah.
couldn't even get their website to load.
We tried to load their website the day before it came out. Hours before it was supposed to come out.
Yeah, and
their website
nothing.
was
It was
screwed.
Yeah, it was done.
Their website was effed.
Yeah, so we waited, and we cannot wait anymore. And I know
Yep.
you all can't wait anymore because you've been asking for it in the comments section ever since this was released.
I mean, look,
Jesus.
Ruby's back. ERB's back. I've already gotten mad about it, but we know
Yes.
we can record one day a week. That's
No.
all we've got.
People don't know this, Ben. It's okay.
I'm telling them. That's why I'm telling them right now.
I hear you. But don't worry, man.
That's
Hey.
the people making the comments are actually just skipping past all this too.
Yeah, they are. They're just skipping past to the reaction. And you know who's responsible for that?
Caleb.
Caleb. Yes, because every time he shows it in the comments like, video starts da-da-da. Thanks, Caleb. Yeah. And people who are just like, oh, this isn't Caleb, by the way. Nice try, Caleb. Yeah, it's you. It's
We
you
know.
every single time.
We know.
You have hundreds of accounts to which you do this crap to us. You willingly torture us with this.
Yeah, spoilers. Caleb doesn't actually have a job. That's what he's doing all day.
Yes.
That's the reason he's not here.
He doesn't have caloric requirements. Terminators have like a nuclear fission battery in them, so
He can go forever.
Yeah.
He can go forever, dude. I mean,
well,
honestly.
like 300 years.
Okay, yeah. Well,
So
that's,
I mean, enough.
that's enough, yeah.
Enough.
So, anyway,
yeah.
RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 1, The Next Step. Let me get it actually on the screen here.
Yep.
Boop.
All
And,
right, ladies and gentlemen, prepare thine butts.
Guys, wait, I have to pee. I'm just kidding.
okay. Thank you for that, Micah. A little
should
bit,
be on a t-shirt.
a little bit of levity before the reaction. It's always fun. All right, so here we go.
Oh boy, cold open. Also, the train freaked me out. Oh hi,
Wait,
you're.
are these how grim are born? Because This is where Salem is.
Yeah.
The sky and the land. This is where Salem is. So Salem's like the mother of all Grimm, maybe. Maybe she's the reason
boy.
for it.
Oh, good.
Huh.
Birthing pools.
It's like they're crawling out of the primordial muck.
Ugh.
Wow.
Ugh.
Gosh, look at the look at this cinematography right here.
This is
so good.
nuts.
So freaking good. And also the step up in the animation. I mean, the reflective surface of the birthing pools. Yep, this is where Salem is.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Mercury. Oh boy.
Our
Mercury and Emerald. Is that?
who the heck? Whoa.
Whoa.
Yes, please keep your posse in check.
That's Chris Sabat!
Yep.
Yes!
You hear that? Silence. I have half the mind to thank the little girl that bested you.
If I were you, I'd hunt her down, find her, and, well, she took your eye, didn't she?
Oh, I like that guy.
Good maniacal laugh, actually.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good.
Real good.
She can't speak.
Pathetic. Why did you eat?
So I wonder if she still has the maiden's powers.
I believe she does.
Yeah.
It's just she can't talk.
Well, I mean, let's be
Salem.
fair. She's not dead.
Well, they better not be mouthing off to her. I mean, just because she can't talk and lost an eye doesn't mean she can't just.
Well,
wreck
maybe
'em.
she can't attack them because of the wrath of Salem. Because everyone's afraid of Salem, from what I'm gathering.
And
Salem
rightly
is the
so.
leader. Salem is the leader of this whole thing.
We have not heard that guy.
We haven't heard a few of them.
Watts,
Watts, okay.
do you find such malignance necessary?
I apologize, ma'am. I'm not particularly fond of failure.
We get that.
Then I see no reason for your cruelty towards young Cinder. She's become our fall maiden, destroyed Beacon Tower, and most importantly, killed dear Ozpin. So I'm curious,
Or did she?
to what failures are you referring?
Well, the girl with the silver eyes.
Yes. We've dealt with their gun before.
There he is.
How is it a novice was able to best one of us?
My thoughts exactly. Even without her new power, it should have been effortless.
It is because of the maiden's power. Make no mistake, Cinder. You hold the key to our victory. But your newfound strength brings with it a crippling weakness. Which is why you will remain by my side as we continue your treatment. Dr. Watts, you are to take Cinder's place and meet with our informant in Mistral.
Very good.
Tyrion, I want you to continue your hunt for
Tyrion,
the Spring
okay.
Maiden.
Gladly.
And Hazel, I'm sending you to the leader of the White Fang. Adam Torres has arranged the meeting. The boy continues to prove loyal. Ensure that Sienna Khan feels the same.
As you wish.
Oh. Speak, child.
She wants to know, what about the girl?
What about her? Seems to me like this is Cinder's problem, not ours.
that's enough. Tyrion,
Yes, my lady?
Spring can wait. Find the girl that did this to Cinder. And
Oh, he's a
bring her to
special
me.
level of crazy.
Because of your efforts, Beacon has fallen. And Haven will be next.
Eye for an eye.
Special level of crazy.
It's Max from Camp Camp. He just grew up.
Good one, Micah.
Cut his hair.
Where's this kid? Just so it doesn't keep happening. Oh, goodness.
Yep.
Huh? Beautiful land. I'll say one thing: the liquid animations
That's pretty
in this
good.
have gotten a lot better because I think I saw waves at one point, but
Yeah.
that's full like liquid.
Are you?
I'm just saying, there's more members of
Hey,
than Ruby.
Nora and Ren.
Sense to go with that one.
But Junior isn't a color.
How can I be more clear? 1, 2, 3. That's more than 1.
But we're helping Ruby with her objective. Wouldn't that make her the leader?
Guys,
Team Ranger.
Ranger.
we need
Yeah.
to focus. Also, Junior is way cooler.
Exactly!
Rude.
How about you don't worry about the team name and you just call yourself the Avengers?
Yeah, there you go.
It's here.
Oh, good.
What's up, Ruby?
Oh, good.
Whoa.
Good for you.
Good Grim design.
What the crap is that?
My favorite Grim ever.
It's like a possessive Grim. It's possessing the rocks.
Let's get that thing off her.
Go to work, boys.
And
And Nora.
lady.
And
Crazy,
Ruby.
crazy lady.
Nora's
We
still
need to draw
having a
the
blast.
attention away from Ruby.
Seeking.
Very nice. There you go, Ren.
There you go. There you go. Shadow of the
Come on.
Colossus.
Yeah.
Got it, getting closer. My blades don't hurt him.
Crap! How about this?
Whoa.
All right.
Electricity doesn't do very well against rock.
Haven't you ever played Pokemon, kid? Come on.
Water. You need water or ice infused.
Or grass.
Or grass.
would work too.
Yeah, grass works pretty well too.
Oh.
You'll be fine without a weapon. You're the strategist.
Well, Mike is happy.
I was about to ask where his weapons were. I mean,
All right.
All right, Nora.
Hammer time.
Very nice.
Yep. There you
Uh-oh.
go. Well,
Took out one arm.
shoot Nora.
Whoa. Hey,
Well, Mike is happy. Don't tell me you're not.
Well, no, because
Wait.
I was expecting him to step up his game. Like, I mean, we've been here before.
Oh.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
His arm is a tree! His arm is a tree!
Big mistake!
Fire.
Fire.
Pretty sure fire
Flaming tree.
fire punch is also a valid technique for Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Nice one, Ren.
Good shot, buddy. That's a new one.
Okay, how do we do this?
His body is too thick to break through.
It doesn't care about its body,
Plus, it can keep grabbing new limbs.
but it's protecting its face.
We can't break it.
If we knocked all of its limbs off at once, then went for the... Guys, I got it! We hit it harder.
Is that it?
No, seriously, it's trying to keep us from its face. If we kill the limbs, we'll have a shot to kill the whole thing.
All right. Come on, team. Let's do this. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that wasn't that hard to figure out.
Ren, left. RWBY, right. Nora, you ready to try out the new upgrade?
Upgrade.
Hello.
Right. Then I will...
Get out of the way.
Uh-oh.
Dang, over here!
All right.
Dig in.
Use everything you've got!
Hey,
Combo strike.
There you go.
Sick.
Its face is exposed. There it is.
It's a ghost, Grim. That's so sick.
A possessor.
Bye.
Another victory for Team Junior. All right, okay, Ren, I think you're onto something. It's just not sounding great
Team
anymore.
Ranger.
Ranger.
Team Ranger.
Yep.
We truly can't thank you enough.
Dude.
Doing our job, sir.
Oh.
That Geist had been plaguing our village for
A
weeks.
Geist. Okay.
We were beginning to wonder if we'd have to relocate.
Well, we are on our way to Mistral. You can always come along with us if you don't feel safe.
I take it you're not from these parts. Anima is a large continent. I'm afraid our people would never survive the long trek to Mistral. It may be safer in the kingdoms, but we prefer our way of life. I just wish we could pay you more.
Our previous arrangement is more than sufficient.
Oh.
There you go, son. It's gonna be heavier than you used to, but you'll thank me the next time you go up against a set of claws.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
I was about to say he's the only one that doesn't have a new
Gotta
outfit,
say
so.
anything. Just put it on. I'll go get the rest.
He's
His
getting
weapons.
a suit of armor.
And he's getting his weapons upgraded too.
Yep.
So,
Wait, but he had heirloom weapons, like.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
right.
heirloom weapons, but they can still keep the heirloom weapons. But honestly, a little bit of an upgrade wouldn't hurt.
Grow out of it eventually.
A sign of progress.
Progress. What is it?
what is that?
What, my hoodie? I've always had this.
A bunny.
Rude.
Cute little bunny.
It's got a cute little bunny with it.
She went cross-eyed.
It's Pumpkin Pete, from the cereal.
What did you do? Send it a box top for a prize?
Yeah.
50.
Stop that. dead.
Let her have that.
Well, I suppose we don't have to grow out of everything.
Can't have a huntsman without his weapon. Made all the modifications you asked for.
Oh, okay. So it's not.
Fine metal you
He's still.
accents the white.
I was gonna be upset if he like traded in his heirloom weapons. I mean,
Grandfather. Oh,
From a friend.
Pyrrha.
All right.
He cleans up all right, don't you think?
He
Not bad.
certainly does.
I still think a grenade launcher would have really brought the look together. Nothing's gonna stop Team Ranger now. Team Junior.
Still not a caller.
It doesn't matter what we're called. As long as we're together.
And it's a sheet, and now it's on his arm.
Yep.
You've been real good to this town.
Sorry, but we've got another mission. Make it to Haven Academy, no matter what.
We've heard the next village over has a working airship.
No way to know for sure. Scroll signals were bad enough out here when Beacon Tower was still up. Haven't heard from Jaune Village in a while.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Food.
Check.
Water.
Check.
How about ammo?
Locked and loaded. Thank you, Schnee Dust Company.
Got the map?
Red got it.
No, I don't. You have it.
Wait, what?
Guys, please tell me you're joking. Guys. Guys.
Oh, hey.
Weiss.
Yes?
Oh, hey, that's the thing she fought in her trailer.
Pardon the interruption, Miss Schnee, but your father wishes to speak to you.
Of course he does.
Thank you, Klein.
What? Are you kidding me?
that was a short 20 minutes.
That was an exceptionally short 20 minutes. Man. Okay, yeah. I gotta watch the intro. This is gonna be the intro, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
There's Crow.
Hey.
The whole family?
I think so.
Huh.
I don't know what's gonna happen with her. She's finally gonna get her summoning under control.
Hope so. It's gonna be sick.
Okay. Series created by Monty Ohm. Yep.
There you go.
Okay, so yeah, I am. That was a short 20 minutes. Damn.
Yep.
And episode 2 is out on roosterteeth.com, so you all can check that out there before we react to it.
So, Micah, I've got bad news for you.
What's that?
So, people keep asking, like, who's, like rank the Renegades. Who would be the best fighter? Yeah, I'm Jaune. I want you to know that. Which is to say, I am no good for anything except tactics. So,
Okay. Well, here's the thing: is it wasn't that hard to figure out what he figured out.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure quite how good he is at tactics.
Well,
that being said, you're not Jean because you don't make highly unethical decisions that put all our lives in danger.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But
also, I'm pretty sure if like we were at like Super Samurai Hogwarts fight school and it got destroyed by like a giant dragon and things, and we had 6 months to like go out on adventures, you would have markedly improved beyond where you were when
he
set
probably
school
has.
destroyed.
He just didn't have an opportunity to fight because his armor, or he was getting his armor upgraded and his weapon was being repaired.
Okay,
and being
so
upgraded.
you remember way back when Ren got disarmed when he was fighting the giant snake?
He still was able
used his bare hands to snap its fangs off and stab it in the eye.
Well, yeah, it's because of his handling of semblance.
Right.
Now, Jean, I don't think still is able to control his maybe his is unstable to some degree. I don't know. I mean, it really depends on how the story goes. I mean, I'm not making an excuse for Jean.
I'm just saying, I would honestly, what I was wanting to see was a more developed Jean. Like, I don't think the same gags work for him after all they've been through, and it doesn't make sense because he does feel a lot for these people and care about how his actions affect things.
Yeah.
He's made stupid choices in the past. So I was wanting to see a Jean that had learned more, and even though his weapons were being upgraded, like, obviously this thing attacked, so they didn't have time for him to get his weapons. But it's like...
Still, you'd expect him to be able to...
and being in the way, I mean...
Well, here's the thing. The trope of the goofball, you'll find that in shows still that have grown up to some degree.
Right.
However, if this remains a normal thing throughout the series, I'll get what you're saying.
I mean, that to me, I understand the trope, but that trope is super aggravating to me.
It is to me too. It is me too.
All over, so.
Well, okay.
I'm not just picking on Jean. Like,
no.
That trope drives me crazy.
Well, yeah. Well, Ben and I go back and forth on this. Mako from friggin' Kill la Kill.
Yeah. I really like Mako.
Like, honestly, I love Cowboy Bebop, but I'm not a fan of Radical Edward.
There you go. You see, it's just a matter of taste.
Love RWBY. Just not a huge Jean fan.
Okay, well, if Jean... Okay, maybe this is the season where Jean grows up. I mean, he could... I mean, he didn't have a chance to last season because the attack was so sudden... Which is why it was so severe, and with him probably still mourning over Pyrrha.
But it's like, I mean, 6 months, and they've been like, what 6 months is the time frame?
Yeah,
since they've like gone out adventuring and stuff, and like obviously they've been like running contracts on the way, like taking care of problem monsters for afflicted villages. So I mean, I just wanted more from him.
I know, and maybe we'll get more. Maybe we'll get more as the season goes on. But as for a first impression, I get what you mean.
But I am glad he got. It's still his heirloom weapons, because I was gonna be upset. I'm like, because you got to learn how to fight with your family. Honor your family with the weapons they bestowed upon you,
especially
before you trade them in for something that would be a crutch.
Well, especially if it's a good, weapon combo, which Sword and Shield is a classic.
I mean,
one.
Sword and Board is pretty well venerated.
Yeah, and because like it's historically proven to work.
It doesn't have a fancy gun built into it, but obviously they're of quality, because I mean, they've saved his life more than once.
Yeah, and now with the added the addition of Pierre's crown on there, which I'm pretty sure that's what that was at the bottom.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
he's also wearing her sash.
Yeah, that's true. I noticed that. But there's a lot of tribute paid to Pyrrha with Jean, because Pyrrha was teaching him how to be more effective using his semblance and being a more efficient fighter.
Right.
Now that she's gone, I think for him, he may be still mourning it and feeling like he could have done more, because think about what Pyrrha did. Pyrrha threw him in a locker and launched him off.
Right.
He couldn't do anything, and also Pyrrha pretty much affirmed how she felt for Jean right before she did that.
He could have blocked one arrow.
To be honest, actually, this was pointed out to me. Cinder was able to do that with the air. Was able to do the dissolving arrow to make it go. They call it the indefendable arrow.
After she became a maiden.
No.
She was doing it before.
She was doing it before.
Yeah.
So even if Jean would have blocked it, gotten its way, she still would have made a way around it and still got the Fall Maiden.
I'll have to go back and watch that. I didn't think she was able to do the work around Arrow until after she became a maiden.
I believe she did it before.
I'm pretty when she was doing that stealth assault.
Thing.
Yeah. Dance Dance Infiltration was the name of the episode.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm pretty sure she did that then.
I'll have to go back and look at that then.
For placing the blame on Jaune for that, the truth is Jaune did could have done his best. He didn't get a chance to block the arrow.
Even if he had blocked it, who's to say that it would have worked?
Yeah.
He wasn't even looking in the right direction, for one.
Yeah, well, he was concerned for Pyrrha because, for all he knew, Pyrrha could have died, and he wanted to be there as support for her, and he lost track of defending the situation that was going on, in which he's still a kid. Let's not forget that he's still a kid
who, by rights, shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Yes, you're right about that. Okay, there have been people who have actually commented and said they see what you mean.
Yeah.
By with Jaune, and at the same time, there are people who still make the argument. Ozpin knew how strong Jaune could be if he would commit himself, and that's why he was allowed in, because Ozpin's no fool. He's not going to allow some moron. Well, okay, Jaune is a moron, but
I hope they're right. I just want to see that because
I do too.
We've jumped forward another 6 months, and they're not giving us much. So.
Okay, well, and also there's other stuff to consider in this. Outside of the team. I'm going to call it Team Ranger because Team Ranger is a better sounding name. It's not a color.
We called it.
It's not a color, but Team Ranger. For me, there are two other things in this that are really big. For instance, you have Salem and her council. Salem and the council of four with all the other bad guys.
Watts, Tyrion,
Hazel, and Cinder. So all of so those pretty much her big bad four.
The Elite Four.
Yeah, pretty much her Elite Four. And also she's doing treatment on Cinder to repair Cinder's damage that she accrued from her altercation with RWBY, or RWBY's freakout, where her silver eyes grew wings, and there's been talk, she's the Winter Maiden because of the but there's actually people who've come up with decent theories about Silver-Eyed Warriors are actually a different mythos altogether. Whereas the Four Maidens are a mythos on their own. The Silver-Eyed Fighters are a mythos of their own.
That seems a little Deus Ex Machina.
It does to some degree.
Yeah.
But it really depends on how the mythos is told. You see, if it's a Deus Ex Machina, to pretty much say, oh, the Silver-Eyed Warriors are a guaranteed win over all these others,
Well, the only hint we had before that, Ozpin said something about Silver Eyes when he met RWBY.
Yeah, that's true.
But that there was really no exposition beyond that. He just said, Silver Eyes.
Yes.
I have a thought.
Go ahead.
If you recall, Salem very specifically said, you have one crippling weakness.
Apparently Silver Eyes.
No. What comes after fall?
Winter.
RWBY
So you think it's
beat
like
Cinder.
Pokemon starters?
Exactly.
Ah, okay.
RWBY beat Cinder just
with the Winter Maiden power.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if
that's what always made sense to me.
Yeah.
I see that too. I see that too.
I think the correlation is there, and I think it's strong enough to believe that she's the Winter Maiden.
And
I think it's a fair working assumption.
And also Silver Eyes. Silver Eyes could symbolize winter, because winter is silvery and white. That could be something. I don't know. Or maybe historically people with silver eyes have been maidens. I don't know.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, the maiden power is transmitted based off of who the last maiden was thinking of. They become the next maiden.
Yeah, the natural way. The way it was stolen with Cinder was different. Yeah.
But now, if RWBY's mother was the previous maiden, which seems to be a decent working theory.
Yeah, I can see that.
There you go. I don't know.
There's a whole lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah.
Like, here's another unanswered question from this episode. Who was the kid? Who was
Yeah.
the kid? Is he going to show up more, or is he going to tag along with Team Ranger? I mean, I don't know. I mean,
well, the thing was, from the look of it, he was having some sort of
Max from Camp Camp.
He was having some sort of prophetic dream.
Probably.
Obviously, he's grown up and taken over the camp, so he's like growing out there, growing stuff.
Also, I would not be surprised if his name was Jacob.
Jacob? Huh.
Did you notice the cloth in his back pocket?
It was like rainbow colored.
A coat of many colors.
So his name would be Joseph.
Joseph.
Jacob.
Well,
I'm not doing
biblical
well
names
today.
Joseph.
Anyway.
Well, Joseph. I could see his name being Joseph. That'd be interesting.
Jacob. Look, I'm
Jimmy Joe.
It could be Dolly Parton because they play that song at work like 20 times a day.
Oh gosh. What,
Yeah.
9 to 5?
No, Coat of Many Colors.
I know.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
joking.
know. I'm.
But I was gonna say if the kid would have went out there and started singing 9 to 5, then I'd just been like, okay, that's just blatant.
Yeah.
But
Micah, how the hell are we friends? Because not only do I feel like I'm Jean, I feel like of the Cowboy Bebop crew, I'm Radical Edward. How the hell are we friends?
Okay, you're not Jean because you don't make questionable ethical decisions that put all our lives in danger. And you're not Radical Edward.
Okay, you don't know that, first off.
Because you're not crazy androgynous hacker that crashed my ship on a planet just so you could be a stowaway and happen to just randomly eat mushrooms when not appropriate.
And also feed people mushrooms.
You do, however, make friends with like every corgi I've ever met. So that
How many corgis have you met?
All of them.
All the corgis.
You never invite me to meet corgis.
Because you've already met all of them already.
How about Boston Terriers?
I mean, those two.
I mean, yeah, those.
Well, Ben
How
just
are
loves
they?
Ben
They
just
do
loves
okay?
little doggies.
They're a bunch of little snots. They fart all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the
All right.
time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this was RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 1, The Next Step. Holy crap, what a lot to take in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, beyond anything I could have expected. The animation, and also we get to see how grim are born.
Yep.
Yeah, that raises more questions because
That does me too. Because, geez.
Well,
because like I mean in the little shorts they've done,
World of Remnant.
yes,
Yeah.
We have a bunch
I
of.
totally
we need to
blanked.
record.
Oh,
I
that's
totally
right. We
blanked
gotta
out
do
on
that too.
It seems like they're connected to some kind of primordial darkness. There's this very sort of Eastern philosophy behind all of it, of like there's like the light and the dark,
Yeah.
that are always in flux.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
he did the. Okay, I'm looking here. Murder of Birds. Okay, Murder of Birds did his. Okay, he did his. He released his today or yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah.
He released his yesterday, so
it's
he
fine.
released it as soon as it went up.
Okay.
Where we will be releasing it on Tuesday as per our usual thing.
But so I mean,
Jeez
the
Louise.
Grimm have a tendency to sort of dissolve after death.
Right.
They specifically state that no Grimm leaves a corpse.
Right.
So any like taxidermied Grimm are just recreations.
Right. Unless you freeze them with your Winter Maiden powers.
Well, actually, that raises further questions.
Well, I don't think the dragon's dead. I think it's just
Exactly.
frozen.
Yeah. Well, okay. Further questions now solved.
Yeah.
Well, I
So,
mean,
yeah.
it's a super cool bad guy. And we've only seen one, so it's got to come back.
Yeah.
They didn't beat it. They just stalled it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's about what I'm expecting.
Grim Dragon's still way cooler than anything else we've seen.
Well,
Just
no.
no.
The Geist was pretty
The
good.
Geist was pretty hype.
The Geist was pretty hype. I mean, honestly, that's
Okay.
an interesting one.
Dragon
Look.
was still cooler.
Look, the Geist was straight up a Pokemon.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, it was cool.
It was straight up a Golurk.
No, I liked it, but it's still not cooler than Dragon Grim.
I don't know.
Well. Oh,
I
guys.
don't know.
We've been going at this video for 40 minutes.
That's
Not
not the
surprising.
Skyrim talking.
Nah,
Dragon
okay,
Grim is
well,
the best.
guys, this was very fun. So we're going to get to the RWBY Volume 4 World of Remnant here soon. And once again, we would like to thank you all for tuning into this. And, well, I guess that's going to do it for this RWBY reaction. Are you all excited that RWBY is back? We know we are. I mean, I'm very excited. I can't wait to see what's next. I can't wait to see episode 2 and the rest of the season and how it progresses. But anyway, signing off for the Renegades, I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
Micah.
Ruby Tuesday is back, and we'll see you all in the next video. Take care, guys.